Welcome to the Vexxed Uncensored podcast hosted by me, Saint, and Mo Vader. You'll be listening to us dive into taboo topics, celebrity news, discussing what's got us so vexed this week. Listen to us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Anchor, wherever you listen to your favourite podcasts. Now let's get into the show.
Vexxed Uncensored presents Saint Remastered. The album features 11 Dolby restored tracks, written from 2011 to 2021 by Saint. It boasts an R&B pop sound with multi-octave vocals. Listen everywhere now.
Welcome to Vexxed Uncensored with me, Saint.
And me, Mo Vader.
And we're back for another show. Kind of tired in a way. By the way, guys, our studio sessions are like from midnight to 10 in the morning sometimes, so...
It really is the graveyard shift.
At the twilight zone.
In the twilight zone. Right up there in the shitter. So, Ari Belafonte dies aged 96. Dame Edna dies age 89. Barry Humphries.
Barry Humphries, that's Dame Edna.
That's Dame Edna?
Yeah.
Dame Edna, is that? No, I'm thinking of Dame Judi Dench. Who's Dame Edna?
Judi Dench is the actress. Dame Edna's that pink-haired, considered like a national treasure, like drag queen.
Really?
British drag queen. Yeah. Sorry, Australian, I think. Dame Edna. Because you had Paul O'Grady, who was Lily Savage.
Oh.
And then you had Dame Edna. They were like the two,
shit.
I guess.
Dame Edna's...
Dame Edna, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
Okay, I...
And Harry Belafonte is the king of Calypso, and he died, I think, yesterday?
Today?
Yeah, civil rights activist and stuff, so... Did a lot of good work, Mr. Harry Belafonte. I thought he was immortal and he'd live forever, but... No such thing.
Wow. 96? I think he might have beat the Queen.
Oh, maybe. I think she died like... Yeah, maybe she might have been a similar age.
If not the exact same age. Yeah, 96 years old.
Okay. Yes, oldie locks.
As always.
Oldie locks.
As always, condolences to friends and families of people affected.
Yes.
I don't think I would have stumbled across that Dame Edna's death.
No, I actually saw it on the way here. So funny, gotta say. I was thinking about the whole like thing, and I was like, wow, everyone kind of found them entertaining. I think what was that morning show that was on CD UK or some shit, or the one before it? Because it was like
Top of the charts.
SBT. It was not SBT. No. It was like SMTV. That's it.
SMTV.
But they'd have like Lily Savage on that in the mornings, and so funny.
Yeah.
But yes,
it was a different time.
Oh, Paul O'Grady died as well. Actually, what were we talking about? He died the other week.
Paul
O'Grady died, yeah. Last week.
Hang on a minute. Do you know what?
They're all falling like flies, mate.
Have you ever seen The Wrong Missy on Netflix?
Missy? Nah. This is a Netflix thing. I probably haven't seen it. Good old boycott is still going strong.
The old personal vendetta.
Yep.
Right. David Spade.
Oh, I know who he is, yeah.
You remember him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, envision and think in your mind what David Spade looks like.
Blonde, weird looking.
Yeah.
He looks like the predator that hangs around the playground and has no kids.
Okay. I'm now going to show you David Spade.
Yeah. What happened to it? Sorry, that was quite rude. What happened to it?
What happened?
State of that.
Usually, in our recollections, we'd envision him as NCIS, David Spade.
Yeah.
That's the imprints in our head, but everything around us is getting old.
I know. Except for us.
Because milk don't spoil.
ID'd every 2 days and shit. You know what I mean? But yes, next topic is Charles's coronation's coming up.
Oh, is it?
So that means nightmare for us Londoners.
another bank holiday.
And another bank holiday. Soon we'll have a bank holiday every Monday.
Yeah, it's true.
They've just been adding on bank holidays. Not that I'm like, no one's complaining, obviously.
How long do you reckon Charles is going to remain king?
How old is he? 70s, so good 15 years.
Isn't it ironic that no matter what he does,
Yeah.
or how long he lasts, he'll never reign as long as his mother?
Never, no one will. She reigned for 70 years. Who's doing that these days?
True.
Unless the Dutch, like, monarchy or Arab monarchies or whatever, unless they press on for another 30 years.
They've got a vampire just continuously repeating cycles.
Yeah. But yeah, it's May 6th, so how long's that away? Not long, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
It's May the 6th. It's May the 6th, so the 1st of May is a bank holiday. Then
I think the 6th is a Saturday. Then the Monday following would probably be a bank holiday.
So that's going to be 2.
So it's like a
long weekend.
Yeah, a long weekend.
What's May the 5th here? Or is that just the Star Wars thing?
What's a Star Wars thing?
You know that?
Star Wars
May 4th.
Oh, right.
May 4th is the Star Wars one. May the 4th, you know.
Oh, May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, May the
Smart.
4th be with you. You know. Is the 5th of May 2023 a bank holiday? There will be 3 bank holidays in May 2023. Early May bank holiday on the 1st of May.
Yeah.
Bank holiday for the coronation of King Charles III on the 8th of May. Spring bank holiday on 29th of May. So it's basically a pretty fucked up month.
Yeah.
For any kind of you know, corporations, corporate industries, yada yada yada.
Yeah, but all the bankers are laughing.
Oh yeah, they're laughing. Offices shut. If you're working, you're getting double bubble. Well, that's if your double bubble is even honoured where you're working, because it might not be the case.
But yeah, it's going to be a spectacle. I think they've got a concert.
a spectacle.
A whole spectacle. It's going to be a circus. Got Katy Perry and all people like that who are performing.
Katy's coming out to play, is she?
Katy, she's married to a Brit, isn't she? Orlando Bloom. They're married.
I didn't even know she was married.
Yeah.
I
saw him on something the other day and I was like, fucking hell, you've aged. So for shit, all I remember last seeing him in was Lord of the Rings. That was a long time ago.
What is it? Elijah Wood?
No, Orlando Bloom. Katy Perry's married to.
She's married to Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, for a couple of years so far, I think. I don't know these motherfuckers.
I tell you what, call me ignorant. I had it in my mind that Orlando Bloom and
what, from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, Jack Sparrow. I thought they were the same person. They just put a wig on him and some contact lenses.
Oh, that's funny. That's some funny shit, man. But yeah, so stay out of Westminster that weekend if you don't want to be stampeded or trafficked or some shit.
Mind you, you'd have to extend that to at least London Bridge,
Well,
Southwark.
I'd say the week before and the week of, there'll be people flying in all around the world for this. True. He's the only coronation anyone's going to see, British-wise, so most popular monarchy in the world. It's the whole thing. If they thought the Queen was bad, that was morning. This is like, oh, we got a new king.
Celebration, new king. For king and country. They'll be able to say for king and country. For queen and country.
No, it's God save the king. They'll be singing all that.
Wow, there's so many people, British, English, whatever you want to call them, that have only known Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Well, the direction the youth's going in is a direct mirror image of the direction
They're
that the
done now
monarchy's
anyway.
going.
They'll be done soon. I don't know. I have a feeling something's gonna. Everyone's just done with him.
Nah, I don't see the British public or Parliament voting for any kind of abolition.
Probably won't be given the chance to vote for that. Oh, ain't there an election here in, I want to say, May?
No way.
I want to say.
There's a general election going on.
I don't know if it's the general election, but I heard something about an election, and I actually was doing something, so I never checked. Like, is it just local or whatever?
Elections made 2023. Electoral Commission, key dates, local authority mayoral elections. Okay.
Is it the Mayor of London?
It's the mayors of London. So the mayor of, say,
Oh,
Hackney,
City of London.
Barnet,
Oh, got
you know,
you.
city, local authority.
Authorities. Oh well, we don't get no say, but who cares? On to the next.
Yes, let the bribery continue. Let their cups be full.
Yes.
And their bellies merry. Here we go again. So, for the millionth time, Alec Baldwin back in a Rust film. Huh? Oh, okay. It's good news actually. It's good news. Alec Baldwin is back on the Rust film set.
That's good news.
It's good news, people.
Not good news. Murder of the year.
He's back in full swing, right? And he's gonna get all the action this season. I
can't believe he's back on that set.
Wow.
Just shows you Hollywood don't give two shingles about anyone. And I learned that they dropped the charges.
Did they settle out of court or just drop them?
Dropped them.
Outright dropped them. This is not in public interest.
No, and then he's back on the same film set that he killed this woman on. Like, happy go lucky. Yeah, guys, let's do this movie, guys. Blockbuster 2024. And everyone's going to go see it because there's blood involved, real blood. You're like, we're going to watch it and be like, in one of these scenes that they've reshot, I lost her life. Helena Hutchinson, or Hutchins, one of the two.
Well, condolences to our friends and family.
Condolences.
But, wow.
It's just so ridiculous. The whole story is just ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? How's the defense attorneys dropped the charges? Like, what the fuck? That's the family's fault. You should have fought more or whatever. Because that's honestly ridiculous. And that whole film set, like, how they have the budget to continue filming when that budget should be in the pockets of the family.
Nah, for real.
Shocks the fuck out of me. But again, that's just Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Wow. How is it though? In other walks of life, one slight PC slip up and you're cancelled, but in Hollywood, you're not.
Well, that's the thing. Like, he weren't even cancelled because he weren't even cancelled due to people's opinions. He was cancelled. People were up in arms because he killed someone. So it's kind of like, well, we know he's killed someone, so he just needs to be dealt with now. But no consequences, so there you go.
Oh dear.
Bit of publicity, the film come out, it'll make millions. Love him.
The old scot-free.
Yep. You know, powerful people in high places and all that shit.
Yeah. Doing very low things.
So next topic is Cardi B wants to seize Tasha K's property because she ain't paying her $4 million yet.
Well, you shouldn't have been talking shit.
Should have been talking shit and then continued to say the same things as well.
The power of allegedly is the difference between paying a motherfucker some money and it simply being alleged.
If you were there, you don't have to say alleged. Or if you know for sure, you don't have to say that shit. But you can just for the sake of it. It's just a word. Allegedly.
Allegedly. To stay on the safe side of life, stick to allegedly because anything else is... Cardi B's she's already ruined her financially.
Yeah.
Now you're going to make the bitch homeless. Like, what about her husband? Yeah. What about her kids?
She don't care. She don't know that woman. She don't know that woman.
Well, it's true. Play stupid games and win
and
stupid
Cardi's
prizes.
got lawyer fees and shit to pay, so she needs that money. I wouldn't even pay that shit out of my own pocket either. I don't even blame Cardi. That's coming straight from your pocket, bitch, not mine. I'm not even going to cover it until the money comes in. They have to go to you for it. Should have rate up. You know what I mean? And that's what all the lawyers will be saying too. So,
pay me now, pay me money.
So remember when they said Tasha K fled to Africa, and it was a lie, I believe.
Oh, was it?
I believe she's like...
She was trying to live low-key
She's pretending, like, wearing fucking yarmulkes and pretending she's in fucking... She's sitting in her kitchen in Atlanta and she's pretending she's in, like, Ethiopia or some shit. She's fucking insane. Well, I mean, she literally gets drunk every night and goes on YouTube live stream like some pisshead of Simpsons, and everyone loves it. And like that's how she's popular. That's that.
So Tasha K's decline has unfortunately been triggered by her alleged
alcoholism.
rumors.
And because her brand is unwine with Tasha K, it's enabled. Drink more, yeah, we love drunk Tasha. She's a bitch.
Oh my God.
People
They're
are mad.
literally killing someone they're watching for entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Ain't gotta tell me.
That is fucked. It is not. Okay. Netflix has officially shut down its DVD rental scheme.
Who knew they were even still doing that shit? Like what?
I don't want to say it, but
Did you know?
I think it was mostly operating in the third world. But you can't say the third world anymore. It's
Can't
like
say anything.
no. But I'm sure there's places where
The poor places.
yeah,
You
the
just
poor
say that
places.
instead.
Yeah. They're just running things on USB.
Yeah.
Like, they just got movies.
They just got DVDs, so allegedly.
It's alleged. It's alleged that it's the hottest new thing. They've actually just upgraded to HD movie.
Well, they're not no more because they've shut it down. They shut it down this year. They're like, we're sending the last red envelope out, and that's that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's like get online or you're behind. Get with the times.
You know what I've recently seen with Netflix? They've got $4.99 accounts, and on those accounts you get ads, and then there's the $6.99 and
yeah, they're just gonna do whatever to make money because they're suffering right now. I heard
yeah,
big time.
they were subscription based, so they needed an increase of subscribers every month or every quarter to
Justify investment. Yeah, they're just don't know actually. You can see when companies have so specific agendas in the stuff that they put out. But where that garnishes their profits, it seems like they don't care. They more care about their agenda.
Yeah. Because truth be told, that's all that matters.
Like the walls are crumbling in, but they're like, nope, we're producing the things that we want to produce, and not everyone's a fan clearly because they're definitely pushed the fringes for years and years now. Like that's why I don't watch them.
Yeah. To me, it seems like
they corrupt everything.
Yeah, everything's been infected, corrupted, and you can't. There's no way of undoing it.
Yeah,
it's a shame.
I mean, so if they fail, someone else will just come take the place. So
yeah, try again until they fail, and just do it all again.
Yeah. But I'm not going to say good luck to them because I actually hope that they fall apart. So yes, next topic. So Frank Ocean.
Is this the finesse he pulled off by giving that bullshit album to his label and then
I don't know about that.
breaking out of his contract because they were preventing him from releasing music? I think what he did is either he had finessed the I forgot what it's called. This is the effects of the day and night I'm coming into this podcast with. But he owed his label 2 albums.
Okay.
The album which Thinking About You was on outperformed 2 or 3 albums would have gotten.
Okay.
As part of his clause. I don't think he was on. There was 360s at the time. So with him, it was 2 albums. You're a free agent, or you can negotiate, or you can exit the contract. So I think he staged some kind of gallery show thing.
Okay.
Recorded it, sent in a 20-minute video file. That was it. That's his album. Got out of there, and he's been quietly enjoying his money and enjoying the freelance work.
Well, he's being called a criminal now, so I'm not familiar with Frank Ocean. That I know a couple of songs.
Yeah.
From radio or someone else playing it. From what I've heard, people are pissed because at Coachella he's performed and it was like a mess. But not just a mess, like he will like press play on the track or the track's playing and he'll just apparently walk around the stage like up into the music, just listening to the music with these people like it's a listening party. Like this music ain't been out for years. And like apparently it was supposed to, he had an ice skate rink built
Yeah.
in Coachella in the desert for the show, and then an hour before he's like, no, don't like it. So they've had to melt the ice.
Oh my God.
Then he's gone on stage and performed still, and he's supposed to have ice dancers like ice skating on the rink. But now they got their shit on and there's no ice. So now they're just flailing behind him. They don't know what the fuck to do. They're like, do we dance instead? Do we do this like fucking mess? And then because it's a 2-3 weekend, I don't know how Coachella works, so I don't know. But yeah, like he apparently now he said he's got a broken ankle or some shit. Everyone's accusing him of making that up.
Yeah.
Say he got paid 8 million for these performances. Mainly because the way he markets his music is he plays recluse, puts out an album every 4 or 5 years, not because it takes him that long to make, but because he has this reputation of hating his fans, having discontent for his fans. Like, oh, you filthy pigs, like type attitude.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you'll get the album when I feel like it.
I see.
And then when he turns up to shows, like apparently he did like this live stream, some epic like lighting and everything.
Oh, wow.
And everyone's like, oh, it's a new album announcement. He was building the ladder. He was building the ladder for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like trolling people. Like he's trolling his shit. And then he comes out of the woodwork, cannot perform properly, cannot put on a good show, but gets paid 8 million like Beyonce style because it's about this marketing and the ploy.
Yeah.
And I don't like that personally. I think like he should appreciate your fucking fans and perform if you're paid 8 million to perform.
You got to make your alleged reasons up.
Yes, so that's Frank Ocean. That's what he's been up to.
Well done, lad. You screwed the machine and it screwed you back. Last topic. AJ Adudu.
You said a doo-doo.
I did. Is it Aduda?
No, it's a doo-doo.
It's a doo-doo. And Will Best announced co-host of New York Big Brother. What the?
New Big Brother for the UK.
Oh, thank the Lord. I was about to say a New York-based Big Brother is going to be wild. Wild.
I don't know. I think the one in the Americas in LA, probably. I'm thinking there's an American one, kind of Canadian one. But yes, Big Brother's coming back. I like AJ.
Mm-hmm. Is that going to be a presenter? Or?
Yeah, she's that presenter, talks like that.
I see.
And Will Best. I think these two guys were, AJ and the guy, I think they were on T4 together back in the day. Do you remember T4 on Channel 4? But yeah, Big Brother, I always like the British Big Brother. I think it was the best Big Brother, even better than the original Dutch one. So bring that shit back. Yeah. And yeah, better than Love Island and all that crap on Love Island. Give us tasks, give us challenges, give us like real conversations and celebrities and shit. Not like from Instagram, we want to be famous and sucking dick like on ITV.
There was 2 particular runs of Big Brother I liked. I liked the one with that Kamal Makosi, like that, and then the ones with was his name Brian? There was a guy that had snuck a piece of paper and a pencil in and was writing down names, like brown hair, and then everyone noticed he wasn't pulling his weight.
Yeah, so many memories of Big Brother. Did I go once? I think I even might have went to one of the things once. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, we're going to go to an ad break, guys. So stick around and we'll be right back.
Here at Vexxed Uncensored, we like to strive to be our best selves, whatever that means for us. So we couldn't be happier to partner up with the medical tourism company Pure Ada. They provide a variety of healthcare services, from everything including dental work to IVF treatments. Even more, cosmetic procedures such as liposuction, facelift, and rhinoplasty. All taken care of in the best clinics and hospitals Turkey has to offer. They have many insurance options to find out the best fit for you. And to find out more, contact us on social media or head over to pureada.co.
Have you ever wanted your own podcast, solo or with your co-host? Follow us on Instagram at Vexxed Art Brands and send us a message. We look forward to discussing your amazing ideas. You never know what could happen.
Welcome back to the notorious, the infamous, the scandalous and salacious, the Vex segment of the show.
Hey.
Yeah, boy.
So we talk about what's vexed us in the last week or so, and we're sharing with you guys. If you've got any Vex moments and you're listening on Spotify, leave your Vex moments on the track.
Yes, please do, please do.
Oh, you can send us voice messages too, by the way. We don't really promote that, but you can.
True. Well, would you like to go first? Would you do
Alright.
the honours?
My Vex segment, yeah, it's quite an interesting one with a situation. So I had a locksmith situation. I was locked out of my place and couldn't even get in. So I had the foresight to book a hotel for the night just because it was pissing down with rain and
Right.
stuff like that. So I booked a hotel in the local area and went there. Anyway, I hadn't stayed at this chain before.
Yeah.
But I got there, it's like you check yourself in and all that shit. So I remember going in and you know when you get this vibe, like you just go in and it's self-checking and everything, but it's almost like the whole fucking, like the restaurant bit straight there, and it's almost like people just turn to you, and I thought, what the fuck for a minute? But all I saw was white faces. That's the first thing I saw. Was just, which is, I'm honestly not even used to that kind of environment. Anyway, I checked into the hotel. I spent hours and hours obviously there, gone out, come back and all of this shit. So I came back in the hotel at one point earlier in the day and I asked this lady, so basically because it's self-check-in, there's no staff at reception or whatever. There were a few people in the restaurant eating and one lady putting glasses in the fridge. So I stood at the podium where, you wait to be seated, and I said, actually, I read the pamphlet. Well, actually, she looked at me strange, like I was standing there in a clown outfit or some shit. Then I walked over to her and I said, hi, sorry, on the pamphlet in the room, it says if, you don't need to eat in the restaurant, you can ask staff to bring it to your room instead. So, yeah, I asked her, and she was like,
actually, it's just finished.
and I'm sitting there looking at like four couples, like all white, obviously eating their meals, and it's the daytime, so I'm fucking confused. Do you know what she says to me after that? She goes to me,
There's a Morley's across the road. There's a rib shop there, chicken shop, another one, and I think there's an Indian down the road.
and I'm looking at her like, if I wanted the Morley's, I would have gone and got Morley's. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to eat whatever. So I thought to myself, okay, at first I was like walking off thinking, what? It's like looking at someone saying, can I buy that? Is it for sale? And it says for sale, and someone saying, no, it isn't. Like, do you know what I mean? I just thought, what the fuck? So that was the first thing. Then later in the evening, actually early morning, 4 a.m, I think I went out, just like a petrol station that's 24 hours or whatever. I went out. As I was going out, there was some couple staff in like ironing in the foyer and kind of like haphazardly, because it's early in the morning and probably thinking no one's around. Anyway, I went out, came back in, and as I'm walking back in, like you have to use your key card to even get in the front door because it's after hours.
Yeah.
So, of course, if you're getting in, you're a guest. So anyway, as I'm walking, I heard,
Excuse me.
and I thought, oh, here we go. And as I turned, I was like, here we go. Like, straight in my mind, straight away, the vibe was like, oh, here's a spot of racism. Because I'm walking to my room at 4 a.m. and I'm getting...
Excuse me.
So I've turned around, and the first thing she said is...
Can I confirm your room number, please?
And I was like, told her my room number, and I said, obviously, I'm a guest here. And she went,
Oh, okay. Well, my colleague's gone upstairs because a pre-alarm has gone off.
Oh.
I said, excuse me? What's that? She said,
For smoke?
see? So I said, No one's even in there.
Yeah.
No one's even in there. So anyway, she's gone to...
Well,
Anyway, I just said, whatever. Went upstairs. White man standing there. Said, hi, lady. Just said something about a alarm going off or something. I said, no one's in there, but do you want to look or whatever? He's
like, yes, please.
literally, obviously, there's no smoke, there's no nothing.
Yeah.
Standing there, and then he's like,
Oh, sorry, you know, I don't know why it could have gone off.
then, so he's apologised, but then he goes,
Have you tampered with the alarm?
Ooh.
and that's when I was like, there's one thing you coming up, seeing that you've made a mistake, apologising, but then accusing someone of tampering an alarm. That's when I looked at him like, and I said, sorry, what reason would I have to tamper with an alarm in a Premier Inn?
Exactly. Come on.
Like, who the fuck are you talking to? And he's like,
Oh, no, like...
one of them.
Yeah.
And I said, look, it's 4 a.m. If you've got anything else, let me know. But other than that, like, I'll be done here. And he's like,
Like, yes, I'm so sorry, la, 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 la.
and I was just like, do you know what I mean? It's funny how they knew my room number and like, I don't know, it just felt like a big setup. Now, if you've stayed in hotels, like obviously you know that they're all non-smoking. And if there's anything like that, alarm goes off, then they can charge you more money. So I don't know if it was a shakedown, but it just felt very like, first of all, I was the only guest of colour in the whole hotel. And that's fine, because whatever, like, you can't control who stays at a hotel. But if there are people of colour who go to a hotel and maybe don't experience the best service, they probably won't come back. And considering even the area it's in, it's quite multicultural. And in some cases, it's not. It's kind of known for being a bit of a white dominion. But yeah, it wasn't like subversive. I checked out early and everything. I thought, I'm not fucking doing this shit. I'm not going to sleep, and then you're trying to like knock my door and chat some shit to me and try and charge me more money and stuff like that. In the morning, I could have checked out midday, but I literally just went about my business. So yes, I had a racial affrontation recently, you know, and it happens. But that's my Vexxed moment. Fuck you, Hilton Premier Inn.
Well, I've been racking my brain thinking, what will my Vexxed segment be this week? And
because you had 2 last week, we will say that you did have 2 last week.
hey, maybe I can get away with having 1 in the chamber for this week.
Yeah.
Because this is the point where we've turned off the camera and that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to keep it together anymore. My eyes are literally closing on themselves.
Yeah. Like I said, guys, our studio sessions are like midnight to like 10 a.m, 11 a.m. sometimes. So obviously not just for the podcast, for other Vexxed stuff. Do you know what I mean? That we're working on behind the scenes and stuff like that. So yeah, we've got like 40 to 50 hours in the studio a month that we regularly take. We're night owls for this shit. But I have to record music anyway, don't I? So
Yes. You
and
do.
I am retired, guys. I know I keep saying these things and people see me in the studio and shit on social media like I'm retired. But there's still shit to do. There's still shit that needs to be done. But yeah, guys, hope you like 24/7. It was my music video that came out last Friday, just gone. So hope you like that. If you ain't seen it, go watch it on Vivo. Have you got anything to promote before we go?
Go out there and buy the Saint Remastered EP. Go out there and fuck yourselves. I'm going to sleep. I need sleep.
I love it. Okay, guys, listen to us everywhere and we'll be back next week.